Hey fowl players, sit back. I'm gonna give you a little update on the rice that I planted for duck hunting here in what I call my big hole, this little kind of natural waterfowl impoundment that I have been managing over the last couple of seasons for duck hunting. So sit back, let me give you a little update on what's going on, what's the status of the rice, and also something weird that I would kind of like to get your comment on. So stick with me through this one. It's not gonna be a long video. Give me some comments. I'm gonna ask you a question towards the end of this one. I want to hear what you think because I'm a little stumped. Well, there's a pretty good look at what my rice looks like. Planted it, as I mentioned before, June 19th. It is December 4th now. We had a few weeks in, we had a couple days in October, a couple weeks in November, and the season's out, comes back in a couple weeks the 19th. So Ron was asking, hey man, what's your rice look like? Is it standing up? Is it falling over? I'd say it's about half and half, which is good. I was concerned, like I think I may have planted this stuff a little late, not for maturity, but for it to get to a state where the ducks can reliably get to it, because it was still staying very high and I was afraid they wouldn't want to come in and land in it. Now I have quite a bit of opening. I did pump the other day, so I added a couple inches of water, but let me hold you up. I think it looks pretty good right now. Should have brought my drone. I could show you guys what it looks like from above, but I bet that's enough. We shouldn't have that scum on it. And I'm looking out across there and I still see lots of rice. The rice heads, oops, sorry, I'm up here. The rice heads didn't shatter the way that I thought they would. Let's go take a look closer. I'm gonna talk about something else here in a minute. But there is still a lot of rice on these heads. Maybe some is, actually, you know what? Some is coming off of there. You can see, normally that would be just back to back to back rice, and I touch it, nothing's coming off that one. A little bit. Those rice heads are thinner. They're not as thick as maybe they were when it was still green and growing, and the stalks fall over pretty easy. So that's kind of where it is now. I'd say, you know, how much is standing, how much is falling? Maybe 60-40 as far as standing to falling. Most of it's still standing. Through here, it's all standing. I have noticed, I mentioned it before, something's walking through here. And take a look at this. Look at all this stuff that's knocked down here. Take a look how all this is knocked down. It's just this one area right around me where it's a bunch of it's knocked down. You know what? I was here a couple days ago and this is new. I don't see, unless that is, no, I'm not seeing feathers in here. So it's not like ducks are, you know, if ducks were in here doing this, there'd be at least one feather on the ground, right? I don't know if the beavers are wallowing it. I don't know what. I don't see any activity of them moving mud. There's a few stalks, if you can see, right back behind me over there is the dam. There's some that they've drug up there, but not much. Not much at all. So I don't know what this is all about. I'd love to think it's the ducks are swimming around here and knocking it over. I don't know. What do you guys think? You got an opinion? Beavers? Muskrats? There's still lots of seed on it in the water. It looks like it's knocked over. It doesn't look like it's been drug away. I don't know what's going on. So, wait, is that a feather over there? I did kick a couple of... No, those aren't feathers. Those are just fuzz. I did kick up a few wood ducks a couple days ago right over here. And while I was hunting, you know, there's my little pallet blind that I built. One morning I had 7 swim up on me right here. And I didn't see them until I stood up to stretch and they flew away. And I've seen them in here before as well. Back in the back is where I hunted day before Thanksgiving with some buddies. I don't know if I've got that video posted yet or not. And that's full of button brush. Anyway, that's kind of an update of what's going on out here in the old rice. I think it looks pretty good. I think we'll see what kind of status the rice is in come the end of the season, end of January for us, right? We go all the way as long as the Federal Migratory Bird Treaty Act will allow us to. We'll see. If I still got a huge amount of it standing up with rice heads on, I mean, I'm already thinking I'm going to do 1st of June anyway. But we'll see. Maybe even May. I think when I asked someone like Rusty Creasy, he said May. And they're Arkansas. They're hunting about the same time we are. So, I don't know. we will have to give it a go. We'll have to give it a see. But that's it, a little update from the big hole where I have the rice growing in here, trying to attract some ducks for duck hunting, and that's all I can say, right? So thanks for watching. I appreciate you as always. Take a minute, give me the old thumbs up and a like and to subscribe if you have the time. As always, I'm Bruce, and you're watching Fowl Play Outdoors.